It is such an honor to stand amongst you tonight. And looking around the room and behind us, I'm filled with so much admiration, not just for the talents that this group of scientists, artists, athletes, community organizers, teachers, and so much more bring to philanthropy, but for the aims that we bring to fruition through our work. And that is quite simply to make the world a better place for everyone, and I mean everyone. That's the point of what we do. And so I believe that philanthropy is not fundamentally about endowments per se. It is instead about an ethos, one driven by care for one another, and by the cycles and circles of giving that constitute us as communities. Many of us may be familiar in our own lives with traditions of giving that might not be named philanthropy. That certainly wasn't a word that we threw around the house when I was growing up. But people gave, and we understood, everybody gave. And we understood what the fundamental generosity that makes us whole looks like. Maybe it is the beautiful and fundamental concept of tikkun olam, a directive and grave responsibility in Jewish tradition that literally translates as repair of the world. Perhaps it is the Quaker testimonies of community and stewardship of the earth itself, so central to Quaker belief and practice. During the Great Migration in this country, more than 6 million Black people, including my family, left the racial violence of the South for the northern United States in the greatest internal dispersal of people in our nation's history. And everywhere they went, everywhere we went, Chicago, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, New York City, people were there to take them in, to take in nieces and nephews and cousins, a glorious world of other mothers and play cousins, if you know those phrases, because we believe, as the poet Gwendolyn Brooks rightly said, that there is no such thing as other people's children. There's only our children, and they are all our responsibility. This is the same ethos that ought to drive every vision of philanthropy that we each enact from where we stand. I'm a poet. So we're gonna have some poems tonight, just a little bit. And the poet Marge Piercy, one of my very, very favorite anthems, To Be of Use. She writes, I want to be with people who submerge in the task, who go into the fields to harvest and work in a row and pass the bags along, who are not parlor generals and field deserters, but move in a common rhythm when the food must come in or the fire be put out. It is in philanthropy, our philanthropy, that we find that profound imperative to show up and do our part, to work in a row and pass the bags along, as Piercy put it, to move in a common rhythm. I believe in the collective power of our voices, our actions, and our courage on behalf of all the communities we serve. It could not be more important now. Our courage is tested. Our sense of doing for others and belonging to others is tested. Make no mistake about it. So together, I think we need to keep on speaking up and speaking out and keep on keeping on, and remembering again the poet Gwendolyn Brooks, who said, we are each other's harvest. We are each other's business. We are each other's magnitude and bond. Thank you.